Lord Voldemort was not defeated simply by magic. He was defeated by economics, ego, and ruinous mismanagement disguised as ambition. His story is often framed as a mythical battle between good and evil, but beneath the spells and prophecies lies a cautionary tale about the price of vanity and the catastrophic consequences of building an empire on fear instead of fundamentals. Voldemort's rise was dramatic, fueled by charisma, ideology, and the illusion of inevitability. Yet like so many leaders intoxicated by power, he confused fear for loyalty, obsession for strategy, and ruthlessness for sustainability. From the moment he split his soul to chase immortality, he began making decisions not to secure long-term strength, but to satisfy his desperate need to be perceived as invincible. This insecurity disguised as dominance mirrored the behavior of historical tyrants who, desperate to be untouchable, drained resources, alienated allies, and built structures destined to collapse under their own weight. Voldemort's financial decisions, though often overlooked, were masterclass in unsustainable spending and misaligned priorities. Instead of investing in infrastructure, intelligence networks, or political influence that could quietly install long-term control, he poured his resources into symbols of ego, Horcruxes that cost priceless magical artifacts, a private army that demanded constant loyalty buying through intimidation and reward, and a propaganda machine reliant on terror rather than persuasion. Fear may win battles, but it rarely builds economies. Operating in secrecy forced him to rely on dark markets, unstable alliances, and constant recruitment costs. His workforce, Death Eaters, functioned like highly paid mercenaries, loyal only when profitable or personally beneficial. There was no institutional loyalty, no scalable system, only a culture of paranoia in which betrayal was inevitable currency. In the financial sense, Voldemort built not a regime, but a high-risk startup fueled by fear and ego, one with no steady revenue stream, no diversification, and no exit plan beyond eternal domination. What makes Voldemort's downfall so compelling is not simply that he lost, it is that his failure was predictable, almost self-engineered. Like rulers who confuse power for permanence, he misunderstood the difference between intimidation and influence. Every decision he made was rooted in personal insecurity, a refusal to appear human, vulnerable, or anything less than perfect. But perfection is expensive, and vanity is a poor investment strategy. He spent fortunes chasing immortality rather than legacy, enforcing terror instead of building loyalty, and enforcing dominance rather than cultivating stability. His downfall wasn't sudden. It was a slow erosion of trust, resources, and strategic foresight. In the end, his biggest enemy was not Harry Potter or the Order of the Phoenix. It was his own inability to build something people wanted to belong to instead of something they feared to oppose. Voldemort had power, but no foundation. Influence, but no infrastructure. Followers, but no believers. His empire cost him everything: his humanity, his resources, and ultimately his life. And it serves as a reminder that ego-driven leadership may dazzle in the short term, but it bankrupts in the long run, leaving nothing behind but ruins and regret.